Salve, rapaziada! Sejam muito bem-vindos, estamos iniciando mais uma live monstra aqui no canal. Estamos hoje aí com Red Dead Redemption, o 1, né? Pra gente dar sequência, bem dizer, à história do Red Dead Redemption 2, tá? Que aqui a gente tá com o nosso amigo John Marston, bem no início de gameplay. Pra quem não assistiu o vídeo aqui no canal, eu fiz, né, o início de gameplay aqui, tanto na emulação com o 360, que eu fiz há um tempo atrás, né? E também agora com o jogo aqui no PlayStation, tá? Então eu adquiri o jogo tá totalmente em português, legendado em português, tá? Então eu fiz início de gameplay num vídeo, tá aqui no canal, tá? E também aqui a gente vai continuar de onde a gente parou, naquele início de gameplay. Então, vamos que vamos aqui com o nosso amigo John Marston. E vamos que vamos. Salve, Correia! Seja muito bem-vindo, irmão. O pior gamer! O pior gamer! Seja muito bem-vindo. Tamo junto, meu parceiro. Como é que você tá? Suave? Bom, tamo aqui, então, com o nosso amigão. Deixa eu ver se tá configuradinho certinho as coisas aqui, como eu deixei da última vez. Vibração, papapá, tela, AMD VSR2, contraste. Vou dar um pouco mais de brilho, eu acho. Um pouquinho mais de contraste, não tá bom assim. Saturação. O desfoque de movimento eu desliguei. E as legendas eu vou aumentar um pouco mais. E acho que é isso, rapaziada. Show de bola. Vamos lá, já pra primeira missãozinha ali, né? Eu tenho que lembrar os comandos aqui. Lembrando que a corrida é no X, né? Ainda da época do GTA. Será que eles vão mudar no próximo GTA? Falar nisso, a corrida, o modo de correr, as coisas. Seria interessante botar no analógico, né? Vamos lá. Cutscene.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Caminhe com a Bonnie. Vamos caminhar. E aí, Bonnie, vamos pra onde?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Bora. Quando estiver cavalcando perto de outra pessoa, segure X para seguir na mesma velocidade que ela. Ela vai me mostrar o rancho aqui, né?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Armazém.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Vamos lá que ela tá nos ensinando aí, né, mano?
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Celeiro.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Vou amarrando o nosso cavalinho.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Parece a voz do Jay... Como é que é? Do Jay-Z do GTA? Jay-Z do GTA.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Boa.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Nossa, o jogo tá, assim,
Come on, then.
comparado,
Take a look around.
óbvio, a 2010, que foi o jogo que foi lançado ao Xbox 360 e PlayStation 3. O jogo tá muito bonito aqui. Até porque nós estamos jogando aqui em resolução mais alta possível. Se não me engano, nós estamos rodando a 4K, com upscaling a 4K, né? E com a AMD FSR2 ainda, com a melhor nitidez possível, né, aqui do jogo. Então tá bem legal mesmo. Parece quase um... Não vamos dizer um remaster, mas tá próximo.
Mr. Marston, I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now. I got...
Lembrando que na época do 360 e do PlayStation 3 era 720p, hein?
Make quite a team.
A imagem. Vamos lá, que vamos ajudar McFarlane.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Nossa, eu sempre esqueço o botão aqui de sair.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shooting. You got one. That's it. Kill those little vermin. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance.
Boa.
Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Vamos lá.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to
Olha o coelhinho aqui, ó.
become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Bora. Segure L2 e aperte R3 para ativar o olho da morte. Tá, beleza.
We're going after the chicken.
Entendi.
Hold there.
Pra cá. Ui.
Mr. Marston.
Oi, tem mais um? Tem mais um. Ué, cadê ele? Tá lá.
Lie down.
Ah, era?
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Agora entendi, Correia. Eu acho que faltou ali a voz, a letra. É CJ, né? Que tu queria falar.
Whoa there.
CJ do GTA. Agora entendi.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Show de bola. Aqui a gente pode salvar o jogo, né? Se eu dormir, eu vou acordar 6 horas depois. Você também pode pegar munição extra no baú do seu quarto. Lembrando que no Red Dead 2 eu acho que eu podia escolher as horas. Nível atual dos Olhos da Morte, 1 de 3. Em armazéns gerais, consultoria médica, na maioria da região, você pode comprar novas armas e bater munições ou comprar, não depalhar tudo. Algumas pessoas fornecem informações valiosas sobre os arredores na forma de mapas ou jornais. Vamos salvar o jogo? Acho que ele vai dormir. É bom até. Nenhum jogo salvo. Vamos salvando. Boa. O trocar de traje, eu acho que eu não tenho nada. Ó, tem esse... Ó. Eu lembro... Munição de revólver. Caraca, nem lembrava que podia abrir esse baú. Trocar de traje. Ó. Esse aqui é pra participar de jogos de poker e tal. Show de bola. Bom. Já vamos ali na primeira missão. Aí eu fui apertar o touchpad para pegar o mapa. Na B. Bonnie McFarlane. Galera, pra quem não jogou ou pra quem lembra do Red Dead 2, o jogo ele se passa daqui pra cima, em diante. Daqui pra essa região pra cá, ó. Aqui nessa parte do jogo aqui a gente vem bem pouco, se não me engano, no final do game ou durante o game. Eu não lembro agora qual é a... Não lembro, no caso, a missão ou específico lá, local. Mas eu lembro que a gente passa em Armadillo e a gente vem... Tem uma missão, eu acho, que a gente vem pra cá, se eu não me engano. Bom. Vamos lá falar com a mulher lá. Vou amarrar o cavalo aqui. Show de bola. Vamos lá. Pedras no caminho.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Caraca, corridinha de cavalo. Galera, como é que tá as legendas aí pra vocês que tá assistindo? Tá de boa?
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Vá até o ponto de partida da corrida.
Whoa! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Acho que já era pra xixi, bebê. Quê?
What is wrong with you?
Ah, mano, que isso? Por que o cavalo me derrubou? Por causa do fogo? Ai, mano, acho que deve ser por causa disso. Nossa, bem na hora que eu falei. Não, não é por causa do fogo, mano. É porque o cavalo tá... Ai. Ixi, eu vou perder essa corrida sim. Porque eu tô batendo muito nele. Putz. Aí foi triste. Nossa, eu não achei que fosse tão realista assim, velho. Eu achei que fosse isso só no 2. Ó. Ixi. Foi mal, cavalinho. Eu não sabia. Perdi a corrida, mano. Será que é da checkpoint perdido? Da missão falida? Falhada? Falida. Caraca, aí foi triste, hein? Cara, se eu correr tudo isso aqui e der missão falhada, aí é triste. Ou eu tenho que correr até ganhar dela, porque até agora nada. Perdi. Ah, era? Eu não sabia, mano.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Boa. Bom, vamos lá falar com o delegado, então. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Nossa, o delegado é lá em armadilha. Vamos lá. Entendi. Caraca, eu não sabia que esse jogo era tão completo assim, mano. Eu achei que eles fizeram toda aquela parada dos cavalos, coisa, era no 2. No 1 eu não sabia. Eu achei que era mais de boinha aqui no... Ah, tem todo um vínculo com o cavalo. Será que eu tenho que dar comida também, tratar dele? Caraca, por isso que falam tão bem desse jogo aqui, hein? Opa. Ó, até o tiro, ó. Caraca, foi uma aposta da Rockstar na época, hein, mano? Uma aposta, hein, mano? E deu muito certo, provavelmente. Eu digo da aposta, né, provavelmente. E aí, Thiagão? Salve, John! Salve, rapaziada. Salve, John! Salve, Thiagão. Como é que você tá, irmão? Suave? Descansando agora, de boinha? Caraca, não parece grande, mas é grande, hein, mano. O mapinha. Estamos chegando em armadilho. Acredito eu já. É. Isso aí. Boa. Vamos falar com o xerife ali, é isso mesmo? Bora.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Bye, xerife.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Caraca, mano, a dublagem do...
You. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Eu tô tentando entender quando que ele ficou pro lado da lei. Será que fez um acordo? Não lembro disso no 2, porque no final do 2 ele fica de boinha, como não querendo nada, com nada.
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Lá vem meu cavalo, bem louco.
Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Fala, Samuel! E aí, meu garoto, como é que você tá, irmão? Seja muito bem-vindo.
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Come on. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot here.
Whoa there.
Fala, Shelby! Seja bem-vindo, irmão. Boa noite. Seja bem-vindo, rapaziada, que tá chegando aí na live, mano. Eita. Começou o tiroteio. O City vai comer agora aqui, hein?
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoking.
Como é que eu pego o corvo? Eu esqueci. Eu matei? Não, 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 não. Mano, eu esqueci como é que foi. Isso aqui é triângulo? Ah, tá. É no L3. Toma.
Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Nobody attacks you, Woody Quincy.
You ain't that tough, Walton.
Ai. Tem cara aqui dentro. Ou tá atrás da casa.
Try to take him alive.
Ai. Sai aí.
Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. It has been a pleasure, Marshal.
Ah, tinha que matar ele mesmo. Porra.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Melhor ainda jogando no hardcore. Mano, primeira vez que eu pego esse jogo aqui, velho. Vou jogar no modo normal. Quem sabe depois eu jogo no hardcore. Ó. Ganhamos vintão. $20 pra época. Era muita grana. Era pra tirar na perna dele? Ah, não sei. Honra, menos 100. Entrada do menu adicionado. Atrás de gangue. Ixi, matei o cara. Oi, mais 35, rapaziada. Boa. Esse jogo é no PS5? É no PS5, mano. Mano, deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa. É porque eu tô com o assistir ligado, velho. Deve ser por isso. Deixa... modo de mira. Casual, normal, perito, casual. Sensibilidade no R. Vou dar uma diminuída. Não, aqui fica... Controles. Áudio. Aqui, o das legendas eu vou aumentar um pouquinho. Eu vou botar no máximo porque eu tô achando pequeno. Sim, eu vi que ele falou no final ali sobre... não tinha muito o que fazer. Foi... no caso, dava pra ser assim... Como eu fiz mais, eu não tô achando aqui a opção de tirar. Armas não é, mapa não é, tá? Seria novas opções. Será que aqui no modo de mira, eu vou botar normal. Porque daí eu não quando eu miro, deixa eu ver uma coisa. Ó, tá vendo que quando eu miro ele puxa automático? Era isso que... Por um acaso eu tirar rápido é bom. Mas ali, por exemplo, que eu deveria tirar na perna, eu não consigo. Porque a mira fica no peito. Entende? Ela fica sempre mirada no peito. Perito, casual, normal. Centralização automática, deve ser isso aqui. Vamos ver. Vamos ver. Mas não é, ó. Ixi, galera. Tá no normal. Bom, vou deixar assim por enquanto. Ah, eu posso viajar rapidamente? Como que eu posso viajar rapidamente? Olha, tá cheio de tiroteio aqui. Olha aí! Tiroteio pegando. Mais dinheiro. Pegar nosso cavalo e vamos dar um bora. Usando a fogueira? Ah, é verdade. Verdade. Deixa eu ver, eu tô muito longe aqui? É, na real... Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Acampamento básico. Vamos montar o acampamento básico. Eu quero ir lá pra mulher lá. Viajar até destino. Aqui, ó. Rancho McLean. Quando você ver uma planta no mapa, significa que você pode viajar. Beleza. Agora você pode ajudar os peões e o rancho a patrulhar à noite o rancho McLean. Entendi. Vamos lá falar com ela agora. Posso jogar poker. Ih. Ah, sério? É que nem GTA, pô? Aí é triste. Salvar o jogo aqui. Aí a gente avança a hora, né? Vamos ver se tá consigo já agora. Putz. Que hora que é agora? Nossa, estamos longe. So dangerous. Agora vai. Agora deu. Isso é armadilho.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
É, isso aí mesmo.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England.
Agora faz sentido.
And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chicken?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Mas ele não falou da mulher dele ainda. Só disse do tio.
Marston, what's wrong?
Ah, eu tenho que chegar até ali. Mas faz 3 anos após o ocorrido.
But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Interessante pra quem jogou esse jogo de primeira. Não sei, né? Posso estar falando bobagem. Pode ter. Bom, se bem que a história acho que não vincula uma coisa a outra, mas. Vincula, mas eu quis dizer que, tipo, mesmo se jogar esse primeiro aqui, não vai interferir, né? Mas vai entender agora pra quem jogou o 2 primeiro, né? Não sei se vocês entenderam o que eu quis falar. Beleza, ô Shelby. Fale com o médico e compre alguns remédios.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Why, hello.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. I hope that helps.
Ué?
That's a tough decision.
Caraca, mano, já tinha isso aqui desde aqui, velho. De comprar e vender.
Good tonics if you need 'em.
Thank you.
Falei com a Bonnie em frente do armazém geral. É, como ele falou ali, tipo, ele tá pra cá, ele tá de fazendeiro já faz 3 anos, então o jogo se passa 3 anos após o ocorrido, né? Tudo aquele ocorrido lá. E a fazenda e tal. E ele falou do tio dele, e no caso que eles chamam de tio, né? Não tio, tio de sangue. E só que ele não falou da mulher dele e do filho dele.
Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Mete o pé. É isso mesmo, Shelby, isso mesmo. Se você quiser de armadilha, normalmente os carruagens fazendo carga e descarga atrás estão da estação de carga. Agora entendi. Honra, mais 50. Bom, agora você pode comprar lugar propriedades marcadas. What the hell?
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you a new hole. That's no way to treat a woman.
Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Glad to be of service to the oldest profession.
Caraca, ganhei com $4. Ó, o maluco tava atacando a mina, mano. Você é louco. Subi na honra também. Mais 5 de fama aí, ó. É difícil, eu imagino. Onde é que guarda a arma mesmo? Ah, no L1. Beleza. Novos itens estão disponíveis para compra nas lojas. Beleza. Eu não sei o que eu vou fazer aqui de momento. Eu vou seguir a missão mesmo. A mira não gruda no inimigo. É, porque eu tirei agora. Por isso que eu acho que ela não tava grudando. Também, né? É, mas eu entendi. Bora.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
Mano, a dublagem desse jogo é muito perfeita, né, velho?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Desse e do 2, né? Nossa, era muito boa. A Rockstar, nesse sentido, faz muito bem a dublagem. Bora, delegado. Mete o pé.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government
Eu
interference.
já respondo vocês, rapaziada.
Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards.
Então, o remaster eu acho que eles não fizeram, cara, por causa do GTA 6, tá ligado?
Follow me.
Idiot. Whoa.
E sobre o jogo tá caro, realmente ele tá caro, velho. Mas eu sou muito ansioso pra jogar esse jogo que fazia uma cara. Eu tenho ele no Play 3 aqui, velho. Nunca joguei.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Rustler, find some cover.
Who's next?
Cara, qual que é o botão que carrega a arma, mano? Ah, é bolinha. Agora entendi. Entendi, Shelby. Ué, por que não tá indo, velho? Toma. Ai, 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 ai.
Hellfire! Put down your guns and surrender! Look, over there. Looks like we got him. Let's
Toma.
move on. Stick with me.
Sim, foi um fracasso mesmo. Infelizmente. É que eles não fizeram, não foi a Rockstar que fez, né?
The deputies are making some ground over there.
Olhar para os oficiais. Bora.
We ain't finished yet. I see you, boy. Get the...
Oh, pera aí, galera. Desculpa cortar a vibe de vocês. Mas eu vou tentar usar esse casual aqui. Vamos ver.
thieving bastard!
Ah, pelo menos aqui fica a mira vermelha.
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! You better surrender! You hear?
Não foi o GTA, foi a Grove, é.
Got one!
I'm wide open here.
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you! That's bad.
Toma.
No more. All right, search the camp.
Boa.
I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
Boa. Vasculha o acampamento e reúne-se com o delegado Johnson.
Stay close.
Fiquem por perto, ele disse.
What you got on you, friend?
Tamo dinheirudo, rapaziada.
Come on, stop lagging behind.
Bora.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up, sniper. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
Caralho, onde? Nossa.
Stay with me. I've got my shooting pants on. How's you steady now? Don't leave yourself open. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Oh my good God! Come on, let's get the
Toma.
rest of the boys.
Ah, é amigo? É amiguinhos. Não sabia.
Sons of bitches.
Ó, mas rapaziada, não tá feio não o jogo não, mano. Aqui no... Essa versão aqui que eles fizeram aqui, esse port aqui, tá bem bonito. O jogo no Play 3 e no Xbox 360, ele rodava 720p, manos. Só que nós estamos rodando num 4K upscale aqui, tá ligado?
Gather around and listen up. Try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Mano, eu vou até às 10. Nossa, essa carabina aqui não chega longe não, mano. Nossa, essa cena parece muito daquela do Arthur no 2. Tá bem parecido. Tem um lá, hein?
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
Olha o cara. Ui.
Good shooting, boy. Nice shot.
Boa. Então, ele tá rodando a 30, né? 60 não vai rodar, não. Toma, otário. Amiguinho. Vai escapar, não. Resgate os peões. Show de bola. Vamos saquear esse aqui já.
Sorry, partner.
Sorry, parceiro.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Ia lá. $115 de grana, rapaziada. Mais um pouco de fama. Mais 100 de honra. Vamos dar aquela saqueadinha aqui, hein? Antes de nós ir. Acesse o menu de pausa. Para definir um destino, você verá o caminho mais curto até o ponto definido. Entendi.
This ain't nice. I know.
Quem? Eu acho que é isso aqui. Show de bola. Que foi, Shelby? Opa. Estamos perto da Bonnie. Bora. Vai. Bonnie e Clyde. É. Ah, desculpa, eu não te respondi? Eu acho que eu tinha te respondido. Eu vou até as 10, mano. Até as 10, no mesmo horário de sempre. Rancho McFarlane. Eita! A tela mostrada carregou, show de bola.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it.
São de gangue?
What you could say is that I had two.
Entendi.
I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Até depois, mano. Brigadão, viu? Por ter vindo aí. Valeu. Ah, ele tá falando.
I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang.
Olha!
Banks,
Olha!
trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world.
Dutch.
He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Ou não, não foi o Arthur que pegou ele?
That's the life I left, or tried to leave.
Agora não lembro.
Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Caraca, mano. Realmente se passa, realmente, mano. É uma história que se passa realmente após os acontecidos. Que doideira. Nossa,
Man up and move these cattle.
como eu joguei o 2 e tá fresco na minha memória ainda, bem dizer, faz um tempinho, mas eu lembro bastante coisa. Então, ele fica falando, eu fico tentando lembrar. Fico lembrando, assim, tipo, olha, aconteceu isso realmente, aconteceu isso, aquilo. Da hora.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Ó, não respondeu o cara, mano.
Come on, boy.
Fora do cercado, agora entendi.
He's got it.
Come!
That's
Come
it.
on!
Ain't that hard, is it? Look at the cowboy.
É.
We need to take them out to the pasture.
Vai pra lá. Isso aí. Tem que meio que fazer um diagonal o negócio aqui. Isso. Bora. Por que vocês estão saindo fora da... Ah, não, tá ali mesmo o rebanho.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nearly there.
Good.
Let's get it.
Boa.
Entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Move! 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 Let's
I
go!
love this. Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him.
Nearly there, Mr. Marston.
Caraca, perdi o controle do cavalo total, velho. Chegamos.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Boa. Mais cincão. Selecione o item em acampamento. Beleza. Como é que nós estamos aqui? Bom, eu acho que eu vou continuar com a Bonnie. Até porque tá mais próximo, né? Vamos lá. Eu acho que eu posso atalhar aqui, não? Fica mais fácil. Vou fazer toda a volta. Show de bola. Caraca, tinha bastante coisa aqui nesse jogo. Tem bastante gente nesse... Bastante coisa, tipo, nesse jogo aqui. Pra fazer, né? E eu achei que não era tanta coisa assim. Achei que era mais no 2. Voltei hoje depois das 3. Que hora que é agora? 2h30. Então vamos dar um rolê aqui no rancho. Vamos conhecer esse negócio aqui, a General Store. Vamos ver qual é que é daqui da...
I hope we have what you need. This stuff is for sale, but I'll...
Hello, sir.
Placa lojista. Mapa de sobrevivente. Descapando Rinnigan.
That's how most of this stuff
ends up here.
O que é isso aqui? Um cavalo marrom escuro de aspecto doente, lento. Mostra todas as ervas nas proximidades por 20 minutos. Entendi. Exibe todas as cidades, povoados, marcos, esconderijos. Opa, legal isso aqui.
Another satisfied customer.
Meio que comprei com um mapa, é isso?
Okay, I got some
That's what I
shelf space
want.
needs filling. Thank you.
Ok, agora a gente vai olhar o mapa aqui. Não sei o que mudou, mas... Que hora que é agora? Nossa, já passou rápido pra caramba. Já é 3 e pouco já no jogo. Meu Deus. Calma. Vamos lá.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Ai, ai, eles chamam ele de cidade grande, né? Que ele vem da cidade grande. Mal eles sabem.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Whoa there!
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together!
Passe cavalo selvagem.
Come on! Don't be afraid of that lasso!
Yeah!
Tá longe.
You gonna use that rope or
I
not?
don't want you to get hurt.
This one ain't going nowhere. Come on, little Bronco Buster. Up you get.
That's it!
Boa.
Steady on that grip!
Come on in, cowboy!
Whoa.
You're doing
there.
fine!
Come on,
Relax
let's
now.
go!
Nearly there.
Let's see it, boy!
Keep at it,
I
Mr.
got you
Marston!
now.
Try not to spook him too much!
Calm down.
Mano, isso aqui não tinha no 2 não, hein, mano. Olha que da hora.
Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one!
Bora, vamos pegar mais um. Gostei disso aqui.
We haven't got all day! Yeah.
Ficou longe.
What are you waiting for? Hang on to it!
Peguei.
That's it! Clean with them!
Boa.
Calm down. Easy.
Easy, easy, easy.
You're mine now. Easy there. Almost got you. See? We're friends now.
Boa.
Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Bora. Pegamos 2.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Giddy up! Who'd have thought you'd be
Pô,
so...
gostei de fazer essa parada, mano. Achei da hora.
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure asked a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man
You're worth 2 of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Entendi.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Bora.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Pegar mais uns cavalinhos pra nós lá, né? Daquele jeito. Cara, eu gostei desse...
I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss.
Guia os cavalos até o cânion. É como a gente fez com as vacas, né?
Go.
Opa, um ficou pra trás. Ai, por que tu insiste em ficar pra trás, cara? Boa.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Come on.
Get after him.
Minha cagaranhão. Não! Eu esqueci disso, velho. Vai, 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 vai. Merda, eu esqueci disso aqui, velho. Não! Nossa, eu esqueci que não dá pra ficar apertando muito tempo. Bora. Ué? Não entendi, eu tô indo atrás dele. Não tem como ele ter ido muito tão rápido. Nossa, tá longeão, hein? Ai, eu errei. Peguei, calmou. Não, 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 não. Ah, véi. Eu não entendi porque ele largou. Pronto. Ah, agora entendi. Aí, porra.
Come on. Relax now. Nearly there.
Calmou, garanhão.
Nearly there. Easy. Come on, baby. Calm down. Calm yourself down. There.
Boa.
Let's go.
Conseguimos.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Aí, ó, boa. Tamo bem de honra. Olhar o mapa. Tamo longinho, hein? Armadillo. Tem um desconhecido, ponto desconhecido aqui. Bom, eu vou... Nigel West Dickens. Mas eu vou fazer um... Se domou o Kentucky Saddler. Um cavalo ágil e raro. Novos itens estão disponíveis para compra nas lojas. Show. Eu vou fazer o esquema aqui do acampamento pra mim chegar mais rápido lá. Viagem até destino. Ué. Por que até o rancho não posso ir lá pro outro? Não entendi agora. Agora foi. Ah, tá. É porque eu devo ter apertado no mapa pra marcar. Foi isso que aconteceu.
Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
I'll be fine.
I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
What is your name, friend?
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton!
Ih, vai ter luta aqui, mano. Ah, não, é a vida dele. Ah. Entendi. Ai, mano, vou ter que atirar. Cadê?
How much blood do you think one man can afford to lose? Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo. Please, let's keep moving.
Bora.
They just won't give up.
Nossa senhora! Nossa, ele tá morrendo já, mano.
Not this again. Is that you, Baba? Where's Bob? Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Boa.
Not too fast, sir! I beg you! I'm not sure I'll make it!
If we don't get you to a doctor soon, you definitely won't make it. This is it. You're gonna make it.
Chegamos.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus! But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
É verdade. Morto não vai ajudar ninguém, né? Volte hoje depois das 11. 11 antes do meio-dia. Tá, vamos ali falar com... Os ferimentos do West Diggs vão levar algum tempo para cicatrizar, enquanto espera você pode explorar mais Nova Austin. A mulher tá chorando aqui. Depois eu falo contigo, mulher.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway,
Esses dois são debilóide, mano.
we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Aí foi triste, hein? Beldinho da Silva.
Wait up!
All right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
So,
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Mais uma arminha pra nós. Winchester. Boa.
Come on.
Keep following this road.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Poor vultures, this don't look so good.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
Ih, tem um cara morto aqui.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Ah!
Outlaw, Marston.
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up. Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? All right, boys, let's have a look around.
Nobody's in the shed.
Dá uma olhadinha na casa aqui. Ah, não dá. Tem um banheiro aqui fora. Um patente.
No one here. Yeah.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
No!
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
Ai, mano, mostrou demais. Não mostra. Boa, cortou.
Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
You starting to regret this yet? Yeah, hellfire! I see him!
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
Hell no!
Tem um embaixo e dois em cima.
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Stay close! I'm gonna enjoy this!
It's gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh my good God.
Last moment. There's a
Oi.
deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Pera aí, vamos saquear, né, rapaziada?
Needing this.
Vocês não querem saquear, não? Ah, já tá ali na frente me esperando.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get away.
Hurry, boys. Let's get after him.
Come on.
Bora, pegar esses caras aí.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him.
Oh, eyes up. You see that? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Ok.
Get ready, boys. Here they come.
You don't stop that, you ain't gonna live!
Kill those rapists!
Cadê?
They ain't gonna retreat. Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards. You bastards killed a lot of innocent people.
Any men joining this fight, or am I just killing women? Give me Williamson! It was
Oi.
always gonna end this way.
Já era. Já era.
Look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give! Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Uau, ganhamos dinheirinho. Show. Estamos muito longe, não estamos até aqui perto. Ah, peraí. Vamos saquear os caras, né? Isso aqui é uma coisa que eu fazia muito pouco no Red Dead 2. Porque eu acho que como é que se diz? A animação deles de saquear era muito lento, tá ligado? Me dava preguiça de saquear os personagens. Ao contrário daqui. Daqui, tipo, ele vai ali rapidinho, pega e já era. Ainda deixei 3 ali. Beleza. Deixei quieto aquele cara ali que tava falando. Vamos continuando aqui. Cara, esse jogo pra época devia ter feito muito sucesso mesmo, cara, né? Ele já é um sucesso no caso. Mas tipo, pensa quando lançou isso. Tudo rodando no 360 do PlayStation 3. Pena que era em inglês, né? Não tinha uma legendinha. Bom que agora tem. E o pior de tudo é que eu tenho o jogo ali. Do PlayStation 3. Nunca joguei. Vamos falar com o velho Winston. Ai, sério? Eu esqueci. É 11 antes do meio-dia ainda. Depois das 11, hein? Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. E a Bonnie... É, tá mais ou menos... Nossa. Por que procurado? Será que eu bati sem querer no cara, velho? Ah, sério? Beleza. Ah, mano, sério, foi sem querer.
Let's go!
Não, né? FIFA... Quem sabe depois. Primeiro eu quero ver ele lançado. Esse aqui eu já sabia que ia vir de bom. Uma grande história. E eu tenho ele no Play 13. Não ia conseguir jogar ele. É, o codiguinho, quem sabe, né? Mas ainda a gente pega o codiguinho. Boa, consegui escapar. Pô, sem querer, velho. Salve o caçador de tesoura. Vamos ajudar o cara. E aí, parceiro?
Treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Boa.
What you got on you, friend?
Acesse o caçador de tesouro na seção desafios do seu diário, menu de pausa para mais informações. Entendi. Cara, tem muito jogo que eu quero jogar, mano. O que eu quero ter ainda, né? Por exemplo, quem sabe o codiguinho, se eu conseguir. O codiguinho ainda é menos ainda, entre outros. Mas eu quero comprar o Alan Wake 2, quero pegar o Alone in the Dark, tá ligado? Agora eu tive que renovar a PSN, ainda bem que eu peguei ela na promoção. Meu Deus do céu. E dinheiro pra isso tudo, não sei. Tá ficando muito caro isso daqui. Vamos falar com a mulher aqui. Uma recompensa não paga pela sua cabeça por crimes do passado. Utilizados os bandos dos caçadores de recompensa vão continuar perseguindo. Ah, mas eu vou ter que ir lá pagar essa merda. Foi sem querer querendo ainda, mano. Eu não quero estar no meio de uma missão e os caras me caçando ali também, né? Olha o bugado aqui dele. Bom, antes de eu ir lá... Onde é que é aqui? É no rancho mesmo? Ah, é lá, ó.
This is to clear my name.
I hope this is adequate penance for your acts.
Oh, $20, mano.
Come on.
Bora. Tempestade à vista. Ó, do nada choveu.
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know. They're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Hurry.
Caraca, a chuva é bonita, hein, mano?
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. We're not gonna be able to hear each other in this rain. Just make sure you don't lose sight of me. Watch it in that mud.
Whoa.
Let's take them over to the other herd. We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together. Hurry.
Beleza.
Let's go.
now. We need to be quick.
Aonde? Ah, tá aqui. Vai, 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 vai.
No stopping. Let's go.
Isso, boa.
Yeah. Come on. Move it up. Forward.
Vamos, dona Vaquinha. Eita!
They're spooked. We have to stop the stampede.
Mas também botamos tudo as vacas embaixo.
Let's go.
Embaixo de uma árvore, mano.
Get a move on.
Ai, vira... Ixi, perdemos uma. Duas. Caraca, elas caíram, mano. Não, 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 não. Não! Vocês estão caindo tudo. Meu, perdemos umas vacas. Eu não imaginei que elas iam cair.
We only lost a couple, I think. Now let's round up the stragglers and get out of here.
Move. Let's go. Yeah. Stay together, you dumb animals. Go. Move. Move it. Move, move. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Ai, vamos, gente. Pro outro lado.
Move on. Get going. Come on. Come. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move here, my four-legged friend.
Sempre tem que ficar uma pra trás, né?
Move. Come on. No stop. Let's go. Move it up. Come on.
Isso, boa. Ah, mas não tinha 18.
Keep it moving. Yeah.
Onde é que tu vai, desgraça?
Get a move on. Move. Let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Let's go. Move. Move it.
ô vaca chata. Ó, do nada subiu uma vaca. E nem era daquela ali. Deu certo. E fechou com 16, não entendi.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarlane.
Mr. McFarlane. Ó, agora 17. Vai entender.
Come on. Hey.
Parou de chover. Fogo no celeiro.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Let's head out. He couldn't have gotten far. Come on, boy.
Let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarlane. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Vai dar boa, vai dar boa. Confia.
Brothers or sisters, Miss McFarlane?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Look, I think I see someone.
Vamos ver. Pode ser o velho.
Daddy!
Eita.
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Giddy up! Watch out! What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon. Yeah.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the man I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize it.
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good. Look, Mr. Marston, the barn is on fire.
Caraca, é verdade, mano.
Yeah.
Somebody get them horses out! Mais água!
Ó, falaram mais água.
We can't get through the doors. It's too
caballos!
dangerous. Come on. Mr. Marston, please. See if you can get in through the loft.
This ain't working! Get a move on! We gotta get to the horse!
Não! Ah, mano. Como que ele não se agarrou ali?
Help me, will you?
Ah, é pra cá ou pra lá que eu tenho que ir? Acho que é pra cá. Por que ele não sobe? Aí, agora subiu. Show. Entrei no celeiro. Esse até o chão do celeiro. Bolinha. Nossa senhora. Bora.
He did it! Now get the horses out! Get that horse! Get it moving!
Boa. Ixi, moiou.
Let's go!
Boa.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, I did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
A gente não levou a carroça pro cara, né? Que era o que ele tinha pedido. Também. Show de bola.
Howdy. Bye. I'll see you later.
Bom, o que temos aqui? Aqui. A gente tem um consultório médico, ferraduras, poker, armazém geral, serviços de carruagem e pagar recompensas. Tá, esses são serviços que levam a gente para algum lugar ao outro, né? Delegado e o cara lá, o Nigel. Será que o serviço de carruagem é rápido? Vamos testar ali. Fala, meu querido. Tudo bom? Bom? Bora. Destino.
Going to Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Shut up.
Pular para o destino. Ó, boa. Show de bola. Achei que eu ia ter que ver. Legal ver também, né? Mas achei que ia ter que ver aqui. Ó, agora dá pra chegar aqui. Boa, vamos falar com o velho.
With no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens.
Sério? Caraca. Aí foi triste.
New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
Tu tá instalando agora isso.
All ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
Vamos lá, então. Caraca, que visão bonita, hein? Paisagem.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt. Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine metal in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the king.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together.
É tudo uma farsa.
See you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Ai, ai. Fazenda Ridgewood.
hardworking souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Botou o cara no meio.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
Vai lançar?
You're more crooked than a snake in a...
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir.
Caraca, mano, veio tudo daqui mesmo.
Hey, what? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on, are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered.
Meu Deus.
Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins.
Ai, no R2.
You man.
You're weak.
You sure you're a man, friend?
Boa.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going? No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Essa foi boa.
I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Não rolou. Encontre o 7 na capela da Cargem. Entendi. Vamos ver aqui. Agora vamos falar com o delegado. O delegado.
Hello. Howdy.
Come on.
Meu Deus, virou a câmera sozinho. Vamos dar-lhe o pé aqui. Cara, bacana as missõezinhas do jogo, tá ligado? E a questão do olho da morte também, tudo. Como eu não tinha jogado o primeiro, eu achei que todas aquelas paradas veio do 2, tá ligado? E já tinha aqui. Show de bola. Tu também era conhecido como um delegado, né? Eu conhecido como um delegado? Não entendi. Quê? Vamos lá salvar. E aí, cara? Será que é longe? Pode ser uma emboscada também, né? Caraca! Não! Eu matei! Sem querer! Foi que eu matei, será? Caraca, mano, eu matei sem querer, eu acho. Eu acho que na hora que eu fui mirar ali pra fazer o olho da morte, doidou. E eu matei o cara também que me trouxe aqui. Beleza. Eu já vejo lá. Ué, cadê o corpo? Aqui. Aqui ia ser taxado. Ai, ai. Ai, mano. Nossa, velho. Não! Ai, eu esqueço, velho. Eu esqueço, não pode ficar batendo muito. Cara, minha honra desceu bastante ali. Que merda, velho. Eu fui... Foi triste ter usado o olhozinho, o olho da morte ali. Vamos lá. Para quem sabe, a última missão da noite. Chegou até se perder. Mulher, por falar contigo.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's gotta be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'll be your next looking mare.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deke. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Old government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, Deputy. Make sure he's tied on good.
Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Eita.
Come on, let's ride hard to Tumbleweed. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets.
É o Dutch que ele tá falando.
Why is this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deke Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal! I'll be back for you!
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deke's the
bastard!
kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed, and that was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up to the left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarlands, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable, different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son. If I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. You look at Deke here.
Go to hell!
Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
I'll kill all three of you myself, I swear!
Ei, fica quieto aí.
Yeah.
Slow down, please! Boys will be getting nice poking, I bet.
Tumbleweeds across the bridge.
Mano, os caras vão fazer emboscada aqui. Tumbleweeds. Tumbleweed.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that breath for breathing?
What are you waiting for? Untie me, fellers.
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Find some cover, boys! John, you gotta get to Bonnie before they kill her.
Eu tô usando mais o olho da morte nesse jogo do que no primeiro.
Let her go! I'll kill every Bonnie, we're coming! It's over, Fred!
Morreu? Não, 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 não! Diga que eu fracassei. Nossa, mano, não.
Don't you lay a finger on her!
Cadê ela? Cadê ela? Não, 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 não. Isso. Boa. Meu Deus, não morre. Toma. Caraca, foi ali, velho.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
Eita. Tossezinha ali. Nem ele entendeu. Fizemos uma limpa. Opa, esqueci de saquear. Cara, eu vou dar uma saqueada aqui nesse local. Vamos olhar aqui. Ué, do nada esses dinheiro, hein? Caraca, às vezes a Rockstar faz umas paradas, mano, que às vezes é só pra ter, tá ligado? Não que vai ter alguma coisa importante. Ó, General Store. Essas... Não. Achei que as caixas quebrariam. Poxa, acho que não tem nada, velho. Só... É só pra gente ver mesmo. Só um cenário. Cara, que eu achei que não ia dar tempo, viu? De salvar a menina. Opa, aqui tem um baú. Olha aí, ó. Tá, e não tinha nada. Aí tá de sacanagem. Boa noite, man. Tô encerrando aqui também. Tô na finaleira. Vou salvar, vou voltar pra casa e salvar. Valeu pela presença. Até a próxima live. Próximo vídeo do canal também. Fique ligado. Como sempre. Obrigadão. Bom, acho que não tem nada mesmo. Vambora. Na realidade, deixa eu ver, nós estamos aqui. Eu queria voltar pro nosso rancho. Rancho de McFlare. É. Pra nossa casa. Eu acho que eu vou fazer uma viagem rápida aqui. Kit. Acampamento. Você não pode montar acampamento em uma cidade. Entendi. Deixa eu fazer um acampamento aqui fora. Fazer um acampamento aqui fora. Acho que dá aqui. Vou fazer muito com o Arthur isso aqui. Ficava longeão assim, acampava e ficava ali na redondeza. Bom. Dá pra gente salvar, mas eu vou ir até o destino. Ir para o destino. Eu vou salvar lá na cidade. Que vai que eu precise de alguma coisa da cidade. Da cidade não, né? Do rancho aqui, né? Na nossa casa aqui, bonitinho. Tem outro cavalo aí. Não é meu esse cavalo aí, hein, não. Salvar o jogo aqui, rapaziada. Aquela descansada. Salvar por cima. Show de bola, guys. Bom, guys, muito obrigado quem acompanhou a live. Eu vou encerrar a live por aqui, certo? Obrigado mesmo de coração. Lembrando que a continuação aqui do Red Dead Redemption, eu vou trazer sempre nas lives de quarta-feira, tá? Que é a live de campanha, tá? E terças ou domingos é a nossa live do Tendel, loucura, tiroteio, jogos de mais ação, mais loucura aí. Sem muita história. Então, até a próxima aí, rapaziada. Muito obrigado. Amanhã tem vídeo no canal. Tamo junto, tá? E valeu, valeu, valeu. Tamo junto, rapaziada. Vou ficando por aqui. Um forte abraço a todos, tá bom? Um beijão, boa noite e fui! Até mais!